Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round number 16 of the FSM F2 League Race series, or whatever you want to call this. I missed round 15 because I was occupied, I was busy, I couldn't make the race, I couldn't attend. So we're here with round 16. I don't know what happened in round 15, we're waiting on Musical Rocket 73 to upload that one. So if you want to go and check him out, then check him out, his link will be somewhere. But yeah, so we're basically getting into this. Brian is new. I haven't seen him before. He's new. He wasn't here when I raced last. And as you can see, we take a very easy, careful, slow lap here. And it's going to be I think it's a 120 point something that we set. 120.3. Now, we definitely can go better than that. We're down on our delta at the moment on our final lap. We're running around into the chicane. We're going to attack it a bit more this time. We gain about 0.6 of a second in the chicane and onto the straight, and we are going to go with a 119.7. Now that's going to put us in P5. Sam gets pole, Joe second, Gunagma third, Illegal Immigrant fourth, ourselves fifth, Brian sixth, Musical Rocket our teammate seventh, Egon eighth, Jackie Boy ninth, Norb and Diddy and Failing Tomcat making up the top, well, the whole grid really. But we go to the 5 red lights, and it's go, go, go! In aid of Murray Walker. I wanted to add a clip in, but I couldn't find one. But rest in peace, Murray. What a legend of the sport he ever was for F1. He was absolutely incredible. And we lost him this week. So the go, go, go may come in from the future. You never know. I might bring it in. But yeah, not the best of starts from us, as always. And you can see Brian in front of us is lagging absolutely all over the place. Pushes Egon wide, so we take advantage of that. We go down the inside of Egon, and we're into P6. We've dropped, I can't actually remember where we started, my memory's so bad, but we're in P6 right now. We're going to see if we can have a go at Brian, and I don't think we're going to be one to hold up for very long behind Brian. We're going to go down the inside into this corner. It's a bit of a hard corner to go side by side. We're there. Brian should really back out. He's off track, but he stays there, and we try and make the move around the outside. He went off track to try and defend that one, and we make the move. We're into P5. Now, can we close on an illegal? But no, we've made a mistake. A really stupid mistake from ourselves there. And we drop down to P8. Yeah, it's going to be one of those races where penalties are ridiculous as well. As you can see there, I've got a penalty for basically taking the racing line. But yeah, penalties are so stupid around here. We've already got 3 seconds worth. And we're going to have a go at Egon into this corner, are we? No, Egon comes across the line like we don't even exist. But yeah, he was taking his racing line. We tried to go for a position. He was right to do what he did there. And yeah, we're just getting desperate now. We're following right behind him. We got Noah right behind us. And Egon's made a mistake and we've hit him. Oh, guys. Egon's made a mistake and we've absolutely clattered into him. We've got orange front wing damage. And essentially that's going to ruin our race, guys. That's going to ruin our race. We go to lap 10. We're nowhere near anyone. We spin into the wall. And at this point, we've had enough. We're going to go and retire in the pit lane and move on to race number 2. We're very frustrated at this point. And as you can see, we're pulling into the pits. This is going to be our retirement. We're done. In the rules of FSM, you have to retire in the pits. So we're done. We're going to go to race number 2 ourselves. And as we can see here, we cut to Musical Rocket. And is that Noah? No, it's Gunagma. Battling side by side. Dom tries to go down inside, but gets unlucky. Gunagma holds the position for now. And we continue. This battle will continue. Dom's in a pink car sandwich, as you can see here. He's got 1 in front, 1 behind. Noah's on the Ultra Softs, so he's going to have to pace. And he is all over the back of Dom now. Can Dom make a move on Gunagma? Or will... Well, Brian's out. I don't know what's happened to Brian, but he's brought out a safety car. You can see there, he's in a very peculiar place for a crash. I didn't get a clip of the crash, so I don't really know what happened. But he's brought out a safety car, which is going to ruin Joe's race. Joe has penalties, and now he's going to have to push like a madman to try and get the gap back up. He has a 3-second penalty right now, and I believe by the end of the race he'll have a 6-second penalty, because he's pushing like a madman, and there you are. He's got 6 seconds now, and he hasn't managed to gap Dom at all. And you've got Failing Tomcat all over the back of Musical Rocket. We're calling them Musical Rocket, we're calling them Failing Tomcat, we're calling them Dom, we're calling them Noah. It doesn't matter, you know who they are by now. But yeah, as you can see, he is all over the back of Musical Rocket. Can he make the move? No, he's not going to be able to. He's going to settle there, but that is going to be Sam with a win, Dom second, Noah third, and then Joe's going to get a fourth due to his penalties, Illegal fifth, Egon sixth, and Diddy seventh. Gunagma comes home in the reverse grid pole, with Norb getting ninth, Brian getting 10th, and ourselves obviously DNFing. Jackie Boy, Brian, and Norb will not be in the second race because they all decided to quit the session, and we had this invite only for many reasons. But yeah, unfortunately not. And we go in for race number 2, and it's go, go, go. We're underway for the sprint race. Can we do better than we did in the first race? And to be honest, guys, if we just finish this race, it will be good enough for me. And yeah, I mean, we had a nightmare first race, and as you can see, our steering's a bit janky, and we're getting caught up in the AI. The AI is trying to pit maneuver us right now. We're fighting it as hard as we can. We don't want to be stuck behind them. And Dom's forced Sam wide, and we just make the move on Sam. We're into P8 now. We've passed the championship leader by an absolute margin. He's championship leader, to be honest. He's practically the world champion at this point. And we made a little error, and obviously an error with him beside you is going to be pointless because he's going to pass you. I let off the throttle. Just let him get in so we can get the race in line. And actually, you'll see now that we made the right decision letting off the throttle because he was nearly caught up in that, and ourselves managed to just wiggle our way through, and Sam and ourselves get through that. I don't even know if he got damaged, but as you can see, we're on board with Noah now, and it looks like Noah was forced off by Egon and then tried to rejoin the track, and resulted in an absolute chaotic incident. And I think we'll have one more clip here from Dom himself, and he's behind it all, and you can see that Noah's off track. Egon forced him off track, and then Noah tries to come back on track, hits Egon, who then causes an absolute pile-up. And as you can see, our teammate was involved right in the middle of it. So he gets down, they all have to pit, but the safety car comes out, spares their blushes. Otherwise, I think it would probably have been a red flag. And ourselves now, we're going to see if we can make a move on Egon and maybe gap the cars behind. But with our racing around here in the F2 car, we're going to get penalties. Penalties is a certainty, and as you can see, we get a corner cutting extension there by a mistake from ourselves. And we're a bit early on the throttle. We think we would have learnt our lesson from race number 1, but apparently we have not. But, oh my god, what's happened behind us? It looks like Noah and Sam have had an instant. And we're going to have a look now from Noah's POV. What happened? He was all over the back of us, and Sam just misses his braking point and unfortunately collects Noah, who then has to wait for all the other cars to come flying past before we can rejoin the track. But credit to Sam, you can see he's backed off and he is letting Noah back through, which is credit to him. He didn't have to, because he could have just let it go to the stewards and it may have gone down as a racing incident, you never know. But yeah, so he's let that go. He's basically stopped any sort of penalty probably coming towards him. And we go for a dive bomb on Egon, who's come back at us on the cutback. We've got 6 seconds of pens at the minute. Egon's got 3. And we got Joe and Dom catching us very, very rapidly. Well, getting into slipstream of Egon. Can we make a move before the chicane? Or will we make the move into the chicane? We're alongside him, and it should be comfortable. And it is. We go up into 4th gear on the acceleration out of the corner. And we get P2 for now. Gunagma's pulled away now. Can we defend from Egon without trying to do anything daft and extending anywhere? And I mean, to be honest, we take exactly the same line there that we did previously and got a penalty for it, and we didn't get one this time. So I really don't understand the consistency around this track. But as you can see, the next lap, is this next lap? Maybe the next lap, maybe the lap after. But Joe is on the back of us now. He goes down the inside. We're trying to hold our position. And yeah, this is a problem with us sometimes. We get a bit excited on the throttle whilst battling, and we lose the back end like we did in race 1. But obviously we didn't go into the wall this time, and we lose a position to Egon and Joe, and then get a penalty on the exit or entry of the next corner. And it's very disappointing, but we're down into P4, and we've got 9 seconds of pens now. This has been a write-off weekend for ourselves. It's been a disaster. And now we got Musical Rocket, our teammate, trying to go down our inside. Like, we would normally give this up. If he was in a championship battle, we would give this up quite comfortably. But he's not, so yeah. But unfortunately, he forces us off the track. We have to take the corner cut. And yeah, a bit dangerous from us. But we get another 3-second penalty. And as you can see, into this hairpin, we decide to just move the side, let him go. Let him pass us. Let him try and attack the cars in front. Hopefully he passes Egon at least. But yeah, we're down into P5 now. We've got Sam behind us. Sam will pass us, and he's already passed us, to be honest. Now, can we keep a gap to Illegal, who has red damage? And as you can see, as we cross this line, we are so mad. We drove into the wall. We were very frustrated there. But yeah, a write-off weekend from us. We get 4 points altogether. Gunagma wins the sprint race with Joe Pilkey second, Sam third, Dom fourth, Egon fifth, ourselves sixth, Illegal seventh, and Gunagma getting the final point. I hope you've enjoyed. I've been Chris Twillow, and I'll see you later.